Okay, we have our new back grip in place. That's the grip behind the rear seat, or in fact the existing grip where you're replacing a rear seat. Here's our new rear seat. Put it up against the back grip and then just gently mark on your blank in white chinagraph the top of the rear seat. You can, if you wish, use graphite arbors, but with a blank this diameter you will actually take out the middle, quite a lot of the middle out, so the wall of the graphite arbor will be quite small. And here I'm going to show you how to make masking tape arbors up. The secret is to keep the tension on and keep it fairly well packed. I'm just going to slide the new rear seat on, so I do not want these arbors too big, nor do I want them too small. First one done, you just want it so the arbor is just a nice tight push when you put the rear seat down. Complete one in the middle. Check the final fit. Fairly tight, a little looser, fairly tight. It's going to fit quite nicely. Then we need a new foam dome to go in front. Now this can be cork or it can be EVA, as in this case, and this one's just a little loose. So we'll just put two or three turns front of it. It's fine. Don't want quite as much as that in width, so I'm just going to turn a little bit off. Having prepared the arbors for our rear seat and the foam dome at the front, bear in mind, don't forget, it doesn't have to be foam, it can be a cork grip or any other form of grip you're going to put on the front or behind it or down on the base of the rod as a butt grip. When we're ready, we then mix our epoxy. Again, I'm using 5-minute epoxy for this one. Take out quite a decent scoop this time. You've got a lot of gaps to fill under this rear seat. And this time, because I've got so much on the mixer stick, I'm going to start with a clean one for the other two parts. You see, got in the side of the dish there. I've got about equal parts of the A and the B, and we then need to give these a very good mix up. There's a lot of resin here. They've got to be well and truly mixed up. When you're satisfied it's well mixed, then we can start applying. A couple of tips here. Water is going to get in at some stage. So what you need to protect is the masking tape from that end, and you need to protect the masking tape on the opposing end. So if water does get under the reel seat, hopefully your masking tape is protected and will not suffer from water contamination and eventually rot and give you as many problems as you had when you had a damaged reel seat, or you find when you're playing a big fish with your new rod you've built, it collapses. Okay, reel seat on, just gently slide it over the first arbor. You need contact between the reel seat and the blank with some resin, so just put some in, take it down to the next arbor. More resin around that arbor. And you notice I'm twisting. I twist so that hopefully the resin covers the whole of the inside of the reel seat. We don't have too many blank areas with no resin on at all. Now here we're at the end, and what you want to avoid doing is getting too much resin build up on the end of the reel seat, so you then contaminate your foam grip. Just stop just there, get a bit of paper towel, just quickly wipe round. Get the worst off and take it home. Alright, we'll bring in our foam dome. Again, just gradually twist. And where we've got a build up behind the foam dome, hold it up so in fact that excess just goes into the gap there, keeping the rod upright. Your clean paper towel, wiping the excess off like that. And that's your new reel seat fitted, or the reel seat fitted on your new job. A little bit of white spirit on the paper towel will help remove the excess resin.